Welcome to another episode of Roll Up a Poet. So get your blunts rolled and your drink poured. Alright, so for this one, I want to go ahead and speak on snitches, what a real snitch is. Yeah, let me go ahead and put it on the floor. Cause a lot of y'all internet motherfuckers be having what a snitch is fucked up. So let me tell y'all what a snitch is for real. Cause this Roll Up a Poet, baby. We get fried and we keep it real. So here it go. Let me start with my homie. And this is a message to a lot of y'all youngins and on the block, in the hood with your homeboys and all that. You be thinking they your mans, they really ain't your mans. Nah, for real. And I'm gonna go ahead and break all this shit down. So, my homeboy, he moved on the block when me and him the same age. So he probably was like 8 or 9 years old at the time. Me and my other homie, we been on the block since we was 5, no lie. We was 5 years old on the block, you know what I'm saying? Now, this other homie, he came to the block, like I said, probably around like 8 or 9 years old. So me and my homie, we already been on the block for a couple years, little niggas, no lie. So by the time this homie hit the block, he got intertwined with us, you know what I'm saying? He became the homie real quick. So we was all hanging together and everything, and it was a fourth guy in our crew too. I really don't have to mention him, but since we there, is what it is. So it was 4 of us growing up on the same block, and the guy I'm talking about, I'm gonna just call him K. You know what I'm saying? Now, dude K, he wasn't like the rest of us, you know. I mean, he hung out with us and he, that was our boy and everything, but he wasn't really cut like us, you know. He was like the type that played basketball and stayed in the house and played video games. We was outside, we gang banging, we doing all the bad shit. That wasn't really his thing, you know. He was the good boy that stayed in the house most of the time. So, I ain't gonna lie, we ended up turning him up, making him come outside, all that, you know. So he started coming outside, he started hanging with us. Next thing you know, he was one of us. He was on the same shit we was on, he was rocking with us, all that. I got a whole bunch of pictures with him and everything. So, I'm not making nothing up out the blue or none of that shit. So anyway, we growing up on the block, fast forward and tape. We done did everything together growing up since little ass kids, and we been through it all, and that been my homie through it all. So he day one, you know what I'm saying? And we done been through a lot of shit, we done did a lot of shit. It was real, We had a lot of fun. We did a lot of good things together. We did bad shit together, It just came with it, But for him to turn out to be a snitch was some of the worst shit I ever encountered, you know what I'm saying, as growing up in the hood with the homies. I think that was worse than me getting shot, you know what I'm saying, like for real, because one of my own homies told on me. Yeah, K told on me about some shit. And I'm gonna get there, But you would think your same homies that got your back and talk all that gang, and you would think them be the ones that's gonna have your back in the end, but really them be one of the first ones that'll take your ass down. And it's crazy how that whole analogy worked. But now that I'm older and I'm a little wiser, I understand why it worked the way it do. Let me just make this real sweet and simple as to why your own friends turn on you and hate on you. And your actual ops and enemies is not really your ops and enemies. It's really your friends. Your ops / enemies, they don't know you. They from the other side, they from another block, they hang with these guys, they hang with them guys, they mess with them girls, they mess with these girls. The ops don't got nothing to do with you. Pay attention. You growing up in the hood and you got ops. Guarantee you your ops is from another hood. Your ops is not your homies that's across the street from you that be on the block with you. Them not your ops. Your ops is some people that's somewhere else. You know, they in their neighborhood doing what they doing. Them your ops. People that you don't even see like that. You don't even know what the fuck they doing. Them your ops. Am I lying? If you a real hood nigga, you know that. Now, your ops might be some people you know, but they not your enemies because they not even around you like that. Y'all just beefing with each other because whatever y'all fell out with each other about. But your real ops is your friends. Yeah. How I come to that? They the ones that know you. It's just that simple. Like I said, your so-called ops and other hoods and all that, they don't know you. They don't even be around you. They don't know what you got going on, none of that. They ain't your ops. They don't give a fuck. Y'all just don't like each other, you know. But them not your ops. Your ops is the same ones that be in your face every single day. Because they know you. They know your potential. They know what you can get done out here. They see what you get done out here. They know you a chosen one. They watch you fall 100 times and get right back up. They watch you pass everybody with ease. They watch people gravitate towards you. You know what I'm saying? They see all the good things that happen to you that don't happen to them. Them your ops. And while you thinking that these my people, they got good intention for me, they happy for me, and they really not. They really not. And this is exactly how your own people turn into your ops. You know what I'm saying? Because they are the ones that know you. Your so-called ops, the other side and all that, them motherfuckers over there living their life and doing what they doing. Just like how your 24 hours out the day go by, theirs do too. They ain't worried about you. But you got this notion in your mind that y'all ops. Let me tell you something about ops. No matter how much a nigga portray he a shooter, he a killer and all of that, listen, we all human beings. We don't want to be doing that. And if you really could sit down with your ops and like, look, man, let's talk this shit out. I guarantee your ops will be down with it. Because again, no matter if they is some shooters and all of that, don't nobody want to be doing that shit. It get tiring and, you know, it becomes scary and dangerous. It be on your mind. You can't sleep. You always looking over your shoulder. Trust me, that gangbang lifestyle is real short. And you see it how it always ends. One or two ways. It's a very short lifestyle. It's too aggressive. And it's a constant job. You know what I'm saying? It's a 24/7 job. So it's like you don't have no comfort in this shit. You can't go nowhere. You can't do nothing. I mean, let's be for real though. You can't do nothing. You labeled as a member. So that means you up for grabs all day long. You know what I'm saying? That life gets tiring real quick. And the older you get, the more you mature. So you got to pull away from it at some point. You know what I'm saying? But back to what I was saying, man. You know, street niggas don't want to live that life. They human beings just like everybody else, just like you. You know, even if you can't understand why they do what they do, you know, that's understandable. You know what I'm saying? Everybody not gonna understand everybody, you know. But truth of the matter is, these guys is humans just like everybody else. They don't want to be, you know, doing that shit. But that's what it is. So what the homie do, he told him,